Many of us now have wearable technology. You know, we're talking smart wristbands or fitness trackers, but wearable payment devices are the next big thing. You can forget about using cash or a credit card to pay for things, and we have credit card expert Roland here to tell us everything we need to know about digital credit cards. It's great to see you. And what exactly are digital credit cards?
So digital credit cards are just like physical credit cards that are on digital devices such as mobile phones, and you can access through like Apple Pay and stuff like that. Another form of them you could say are wearables, which we're going to talk about today.
All right, let's get to it. What have we got here?
Now, how are they different from plastic ones, though?
So really they're emulating plastic ones. In regards to wearables, what they're doing is they're shrinking down the credit card into a very small size, like a SIM card, and they're inserting it into various devices that we're going to see today.
All right, well, let's get to it. So what have we got here? So what is this exactly?
So that's a key ring and a keeper. So this ranges from Westpac.
Right.
And what they've done is they've just gone all out with all these different types of ways that you can wear your debit card. Now, this one with Westpac is only available with a debit card at the moment, but there is something that I've got on my finger at the moment, which is from Bank West. This is the new generation in credit cards.
So you could pay for stuff with your ring.
That's it. So the terminal's there, just like that.
Hold it still, hold it still. So in that ring is a tiny little microchip which is loaded with your credit card details.
That's correct.
And you simply swipe.
Yep. So you'll go up to the terminal as you would with tap and go there. So what we've seen is from Bankwest's survey, about 30% of all transactions are now done on this ring for people that have the ring compared to what they'll use their card. So it's really popular.
How do you not accidentally buy things? I know that sounds silly, but you're waving your hands around all the time. What if you're tapping things by accident?
Really, it is difficult.
Is it?
You can see when you do a PayWave transaction, it doesn't actually automatically just quickly go. You've got to hold your card there. It's got to then check it. The proximity has to be there.
And that's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same way.
Has to activate.
There's really no way that they can fraud. It was a big hype in the old days of you being scammed through tap and go, but no one's actually ever been done that way.
Hang on, and how much does it cost us to have this?
It is quite pricey. It is $39.
Oh.
No,
and will last 3 years.
No. Not for that.
Yep.
When we go like that. What's on the credit card? Do they charge you a percentage?
There would be no extra fees or charges from using your credit card at any other.
It's just a credit card you can wear.
It alerted me when it said they're from Westpac, because I thought maybe that's something to do with it, but it's not. You're telling me no. That's good.
This looks like a Band-Aid. What's this?
It's actually something that you sew into your jacket or your clothing. So what you do is you could iron it on to be permanent. The card goes into this position, so we slide it in there at the back here, we can see. We slide in the little PayWave card. We might insert it or sew it in, and then you've got basically a credit card in your clothes.
So you basically walk up to the little machine and go...
Yeah, I think, some of these are a little bit more gimmicky, but I think what I like with Westpac is they've tried to give people a variety, and you can actually move the card in and out, so you could have a range of wearables, and depending on what your mood is.
Isn't that, call me a Luddite, but isn't there a device called a credit card which you can also transport from different articles of clothing?
It does seem to be that way.
But you can put it in. Well, is this? That looks like a coffee cup. What's this?
Okay, well, we're running late for work. Oh my God, where's my wallet? I've got my coffee cup and I'm desperate for coffee, as we all generally are. Well, it's actually a credit card as well.
So you pay
underneath is in here. Yeah, so you pay with your coffee cup.
Right.
So that'll be a way. So inside here.
And when the police pull you over,
can that go through the dishwasher?
I would hope so.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you'd want to wash this, wouldn't you?
It's a very good point. And what if, like me, you leave coffee cups on John O'Coleman's desk and he just takes them home? Does that then he can use it just without your knowledge?
In theory, yes, but it is all linked to an app. And you would get alerted every time it's paid. So the secret with all these devices is if you did lose them, you can turn them off straight away.
We heard so much about card skimming back in the day. People were even saying that you needed to wrap your cards in alfoil so people couldn't walk past and steal all your details. Couldn't people do this with wearable technology?
So as far as I know, there has actually been no real-world example of anyone skimming a card through tap and go.
Right.
So it's actually more of a fear, but it's baseless.
Is this a secret plot for big corporations to monitor our heartbeats, know where we're going, know what we're doing, and collect all the data that we use, and then selling it to other big corporations so that they can target us with super sexy bargains.
Next week, I'm actually going to show you the internal chip. Now, that's more what we're going on to now. So we're a week ahead of ourselves now.
Hang on a second. What did you say?
I'm only joking. But we know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But that's right. There is a guy already who has had his hand microchipped and uses it to pay for, uses a pay wave, uses an Opal card, so get on public transport and stuff like that. So that is
people are hacking into it. So there is those mechanisms. Stockholm University, all the students have to have a chip inserted. And when they go into the school, it scans them in and out. So a lot of monitoring.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll see where it goes. But at the moment, even with your phone, you've got a lot of monitoring on you of where you are and so forth.
So Big Brother's watching us anyway.
Yeah, Big Brother's there. Just relax about it. Just be a good person.
Denise doesn't even have an ATM card.
I've never
Denise? Cash only?
No, never used an ATM machine.
I did see
They used to charge you $1 for it.
Yeah, I know. It has got more convenience.
All I've got to
now.
do is go into the bank and talk to the teller. She doesn't charge me $1.
I hear you. I did see some archive footage of the first ATM machine. Someone going in and
Archive
and then
footage?
pulling
How dare
the
you?
cash out, and everyone going, "Yeah!" I was super excited. Like,
It'll never catch on.
So I wonder, this might be a new engagement ring sort of look, this ring one.
oh, this ring one. Yeah, I know. What comes in black
This
and
ring,
white?
IV debt.
Yeah.
Where would you have the diamond inserted?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a wedding band. You know, you got some similarities. If my wife gave that to me, I would be a little concerned. You know what I mean? But it's sending a message for the marriage. You know?
Well, this is amazing, but slightly terrifying. Roland, thanks so much for joining us with this wearable
Thank you.
technology.
No worries, guys. Thanks again.